And so off the tip, it's the 70's team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Havlicek is out there with Frazier. Then there's Irving. Then it's Kareem, and it's Lanier in a power forward. Here's Lanier inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and it's denied. Granger against Irving. Crosses over. Granger misses.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Pass to Irving. Stolen by George. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism.
Outside, George shoots over Havlicek. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. O'Neal with the steal. Granger passes to O'Neal. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Out of bounds, it'll go to the 70's team. And the 70's team with possession. Pass to Irving. And here's Frazier. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Nice hook shot.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's George. To the paint, here's Daniels. The shot's good on the assist by George.
You simply have to respect the passing ability of Paul George, his ability to read and react and make the right choice. So good.
Here is Frazier. Outside Irving. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him with the hook shot. Count the basket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Lewis outside. Pass to O'Neal. To the inside. The shot's good from Granger.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Irving. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to O'Neal. Over Lanier. O'Neal, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Counted, good.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Down low. Nice D from Frazier. And so it's Frazier. He'll bring it up for the 70's team. Here's Lanier. Lewis covering. And it's blocked. In the corner, George with it. The three-pointer off the mark. On the wing, Irving. Defended by George. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 6.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Lewis outside. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. On the wing, Irving. Frazier scanning the floor. Havlicek outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Daniels. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist from Havlicek. 8 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Granger outside. And George kicks to O'Neal. Back to George. And the layup's good off the glass.
The defense must push Paul George further out. This guy's so adept at finding ways to score inside.
Pass to Irving. Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Frazier. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Lanier. Uses both hands to slam it down.
The peripheral vision, the decisive delivery. Those are things you love about Frazier's artistry as a playmaker.
Lewis passes to Granger. Lewis sets the pick for Granger. And it's Granger with the jam.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
Woo. That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 8, and that one, good. 10 points for him.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
Daniels, a screen on Havlicek. And here's George for 3. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Oh, the lob to Irving. Lanier, that's good.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Whitey's checked in for Frazier. Pacers trail by 10. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. White looking around. There's the pick. Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got 9.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's White. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. White dishes to Havlicek. Here's Lanier. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. And that sends Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to the free throw line. They get Jermaine O'Neal. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 70s team.
And so far, they've been getting it done down in the post, outsmarting and outworking the defense to get their baskets.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And Abdul-Jabbar no good on that one.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here is Maravich. Jermaine O'Neal missing his last shot.
Down Boosie. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so, here's the 70s team. It's a 14-point game. Clock at 6. Outside, Maravich gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
And the Pacers call time here. On the wing, George. To end the run, and he lays it up and in. George has got 7.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Right side, White. That ball. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Daniels, he's checked in for Indiana. Artest comes in for Danny Granger.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Boosie, still without a basket. Daniels, a screen on Havlicek. And it's Artest missing.
That's an example of good offense, but better defense.
There's the pick to the inside. Here's Hayes. It's rebounded by Indiana.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
And stolen by McAdoo. George against Havlicek. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Pass to White. 5 to shoot. Over Artest. And it's White missing. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 17. Here's McGinnis. Here's Artest. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Havlicek outside. McAdoo takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's McGinnis, covered by Hayes. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
This is a case where it's just the pure strength of Paul George, able to fight through contact so well on these shots.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Maravich, he's checked in for Irving. That free throw good from George.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Now here's White. Outside, Maravich.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Second team foul.
Halliburton's checked in for George.
0. Tyrese Halliburton.
Pacers trail by 16. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, Daniels in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
The intellect and skill that Halliburton brings to the game, such a high-level passer.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now the Pacers with it. 17-point game. Halliburton outside. Pass to McGinnis. 1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what stands out to you from the 70s team so far in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And so in the game for the 70s team, he's out there with McAdoo. Then there's Maravich. Then there's Havlicek. And it's White in at the 1 spot. Just 5 to shoot. McAdoo misses. Pacers trail by 17. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Guys, back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. And here's Maravich after Ron Artest hitting the 3.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Maravich against Person. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
To the paint, here's Daniels, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Tyrese Halliburton doing his thing, showing you all he has in that passing arsenal.
And Hayes kicks to White. There's a screen. Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And so it's Indiana with it. Following the score by the 70s team. Down low, here's McAdoo. Excellent defense from Daniels. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for Indiana. They trail by 14. Havlicek against Artest. Takes a 3. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Artest's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Halliburton against White. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the 70s team. Some changes for Indiana. Paul George comes in for Person, and Lewis subbed in for Halliburton. The 70s team also making some changes here. Irving's checked in for McAdoo, and it's Frazier in for Maravich. No good on the second free throw. Pacers trail by 15. Pass to McGinnis. Outside Daniel. It's stolen by Frazier. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
Here's McGinnis. Outside, George lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Hayes. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Pass to Artest. They could use a bucket. And Irving pulls it down. And the 70s team with possession. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Now, here is Havlicek.
Hey, yo, right here.
Right side, Irving. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Lewis. Here's McGinnis, covered by Havlicek. Irving against George. And they recover it.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
Irving's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Oh, Daniels in position.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry. And there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection. A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. O'Neal's checked in for Indiana. White's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside, O'Neal. George looking over the floor. Shot to stop the run. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Well, this is a team that depends on Paul George to fill it up. Such a skilled, versatile scorer.
Pass to Irving, inside. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 20. Artest the pass to Lewis. Over Frazier. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Havlicek. Now Hayes. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Back to Lewis. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's O'Neal. And it's Irving with the rebound. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the 70's team. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Irving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Indiana. Siakam is checked in for Daniels. Halliburton subbed in for Artest. And the 70's team making a change here. And here's Halliburton. Hasn't made one yet. Now Lewis, back to Halliburton. O'Neal a screen on Maravich. 4 on the clock. Here's Halliburton. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Frazier outside. Maravich with a screen on Siakam. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here is O'Neal. Out of bounds. It'll go to the 70s team. And the 70s team with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Frazier with it. Outside Irving to the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
Now here's Lewis. Scoreless thus far. Clock is at 3. O'Neal a screen on Frazier. Lewis hits the front of the rim and out. Irving dishes to Frazier. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Halliburton outside. Off target from three-point range. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Halliburton on the wing. Indiana again missing.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now, here is Irving. 13 points in the game. Hayes, no good. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
You have to love the aggression right there. He's got the vertical, might as well put it to good use.
O'Neal kicks to Lewis. Back to O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Pass to Frazier. Over Lewis. Shot by Frazier, no good. Siakam inside. Covered by Hayes. Shots good by Siakam. Siakam's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
Outside, Maravich. Good, great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, George. O'Neal a screen on Irving. George, that's a 2-pointer. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. And so, here's the 70s team. Outside, Maravich. And the 3 ball is good. Maravich has got 12.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. And I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
Now a timeout called by the 70s team. Daniels is checked in for the Pacers. Granger comes in for Halliburton. .115 left in the second quarter. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That one doesn't drop. Excellent defense from Daniels. Oh, Daniels in position. Off the mark, only his 2nd miss in 7 attempts. And so it's Frazier who'll bring it up for the 70s team. Havlicek outside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Now here's Frazier. Puts one up from 19. Connects, the jumper drops. Frazier's got 6 in the quarter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, George. Lewis outside. To the inside, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And defenses know what O'Neal can do with the rock all over him that time.
For Indiana, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
And the talent O'Neal has is evident, and the exact type of big man any team would love to have.
Here is Frazier. He has 6. He's looking for Abdul-Jabbar and finds him. And that one, good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 20.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
And you're right, finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. 70's team out in front, running away with this one. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Lewis is out there with George. Then it's Daniels. Then there's Jermaine O'Neal. And it's Granger in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's O'Neal. No good from 11 feet. Lewis against Frazier. Abdul-Jabbar. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Abdul-Jabbar's got 22 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
It's tipped. 5 to shoot. Granger from outside. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Havlicek the pass to Irving. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Granger kicks to O'Neal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line, for the Pacers, Jermaine O'Neal. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. O'Neal hits them both. And here's Frazier. 6 points for him. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Havlicek the pass to Irving.
Indiana foul, Mel Daniels. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. 6 to shoot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. They get Jermaine O'Neal.
And Frazier's playing philosophy was established back in high school. Aggressive defense and hitting an open man is more productive than taking the wild shot.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now Lewis. No scoring in this one. Here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
See, I don't think you could teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
Indiana shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Shot.
That free throw good from George. And so he makes both from the line. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Lanier. Abdul-Jabbar with it. He's got 22 from 11 feet away, and it's Irving missing. Dives for it, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Now here's Lewis. Still scoreless. Granger, a screen on Havlicek. Here's George. Shot clock at 5. Good on the three-point shot.
We know Paul George, a very capable playmaker, guys. He is brilliant as a passer.
And it's Frazier with the ball for the 70s team. Abdul-Jabbar outside. Here's Irving over George. No good from Irving. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back over to you guys.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. On offense, here are the Pacers. Outside, George goes up on the wing, and he knocks down the jumper. George has got 19 points.
What a wonderful shot to have in your arsenal. 3-level scorer, gets to the midi. We see you, PG.
Lewis against Frazier. Outside, Irving. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To end the drought. It's rebounded by Indiana. Granger for the 3. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. On the wing, George. Covered by Havlicek. Shot clock at 6. Here's George. And it's Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here is Frazier. 8 points for him. Paul George with the steal. And a fast break now for the Pacers. O'Neal dishes to Daniels. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Frazier outside. Havlicek the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Over Daniels. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Abdul-Jabbar against Daniels. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Indiana again missing. And the 70s team with possession. Irving passes to Lanier. They set the screen. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. The hook. Pacers with the rebound. Daniels has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside for George. Lewis passes to Granger. Now O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. It's stolen by Frazier to end the cold streak, and it's good on the way in. Frazier's got 4 points now in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 70s team.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Pass to Irving. Here's Lanier. Irving a screen on O'Neal. Now Frazier. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly. Shooting 2.
That free throw missing, so it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line. Here's Indiana now. Outside, George. There's the screen. Down low. Here's Boosie. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 5 assists in the game. Frazier outside. And here's Hayes. He's got 8. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The 15-footer, good. And now it's up to 25 points here for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal outside. Pass to Granger. Back to O'Neal. George against Maravich. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. The shot by George, no good. And so, here's the 70s team. Here's Barry. The shot, no good. Granger with the defensive effort. Outside Daniels. Here's Boosie. Granger passes to O'Neal. Outside for George. Good on the triple. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
This guy practically automatic. Paul George in the catch and shoot. Look out.
Pass to Barry. Driving inside. Now here's Hayes, guarded by O'Neal. And there it is for him. Maravich has got 14 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And the Pacers call time here.
Here's time your Indiana Pacers crowd. Give it up for them.
The Pacers making a switch here. Artest is checked in. The 70s team also making some changes here. Havlicek comes in for Barry, and it's White in for Frazier. Here's Boosie, outside, George. Here he goes. Fade away. Clock at 4. Here's Artest. Indiana again missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Alice position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for White. It's deflected and stolen by Daniels. Pass to George. Daniels, a screen on Maravich. Power down with both hands.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
George passes to Boosie. There's the triple. And Paul George, good for the 3. George has got 12 now in this quarter.
It can't leave any room for Paul George outside. He will deliver from deep.
On the wing, Maravich, defended by George. Maravich against George. 3 on the clock. No good from Maravich. Going inside. Boosie, the pass to O'Neal. George up top. Maravich defending. Outside for Artest. No good with the triple. Artest's gone. Only 1 of 7 here from the field. Here's Maravich. And it's Daniels with the rebound. A challenging stretch here for Indiana. Pass to George. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. George has got 29 in the game.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
Now Abdul-Jabbar. He's covered by Daniels. The jump hook. The shot's good from Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 points now in just the second half. Maravich against George. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And so it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar making things happen for the 70s team. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the 70s team, McAdoo out there with Irving. Then there's Frazier. Then there's Maravich, and it's Walton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Irving. And so Irving nails both of them. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Now George. McGinnis with the screen on Frazier. And it's George missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Frazier against George. Over to the wing. Nice shot by McAdoo.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's McAdoo, and the shot goes in.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Lewis outside. Pass to McGinnis. Outside, George. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Maravich. On the wing, Irving. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Siakam.
Second team foul.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Irving. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Siakam outside. Outside, George. Artest with the screen on Maravich. George in the post. Covered by Irving. Irving with the steal. Here's McAdoo. Covered by Siakam. Nice shot by McAdoo.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. And the 70s team with possession. It's been 10 unanswered points. Tries from 16. No good from Irving. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced. Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's our test. Rebounded by McAdoo. And so, here's the 70s team. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Back to Irving. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
McGinnis' shot is off. And the 70s team with possession. Here's Archibald. And he lobs it up. Here's our test. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam. 6 points for Ron Artest.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Outside for Lewis. Back to George. 6 to shoot. And count it from 19 feet away. George has got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, that's a high percentage look for Paul George. Easily cashing in thanks to that effortless shooting motion.
Walton a screen on Artest. Irving passes to Walton. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Walton. Now the Pacers with it. Granger outside. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep. If you leave him that open, my goodness.
To the left side wing. Here's Barry. Granger covering. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. O'Neal dishes to Lewis. Granger outside. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by Granger.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
To the right side. Pass to Bing. Walton dishes to Maravich. Here's Cowens. That shot misses. Granger with the defensive effort. Fires from 18. A rebound by Walton. Barry the pass to Maravich. Tries the spin move. Can't convert off the spin. So it's the Pacers now. O'Neal kicks to Lewis. Here's Boosie. Maravich defending. O'Neal high post. Here's Granger. Chalk up two there.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Pass to Barry. Back to Maravich. Stripped away. Here's the floater. Count that bucket.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Here's Cowens. Can they get it? Here's Barry. And yes, it's good. Barry's got his first 2 points.
And for a scorer of Barry's talent, converting inside the paint can seem effortless. Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Walton a screen on Lewis from the high post, and that one's good. Bing.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Here's Granger. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
High percentage look. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pass to Barry. Off the left rim and out. Barry's gone 1 of 4 so far. Shoots from 12. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Barry. Here's Bing. It's Maravich on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Baseline jumper, and the jumper is good.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
Pass to Cowens. Out to the wing. And here's Maravich. Walton, the pass to Maravich. Right wing. Here's Bing. Over Lewis. And that one's good. Bing. Bing's got 4 points in the quarter.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Inside. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the fourth. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I've heard Bing say that what he enjoys more than anything is putting pressure on the defense, forcing them into mistakes, and he forces one there, drawing the foul.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Paul George, he's checked in for the Pacers. The 70s team also making some changes here. Hayes, he's checked in for Walton. And it's White in for Maravich. Good on both. 1:41 left in the fourth. Pass to Daniels. And again, it's Indiana converting.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Now here's Hayes. Here's Barry. Here's Bing. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Hayes. Guarded by O'Neal.
Come on now, folks. You know how good that is? To contest a shooter and finish the defensive play with a rebound, that is big time.
Fires from 18. And again, it's Indiana converting.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
The shot's good from Hayes.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. It's good.
6'11", skilled, athletic. When Jermaine O'Neal puts it all together, we are going to see some monster games.
Pass to Bing. Back to White. Here's Bing. Stolen by George. One-on-one fast break. And it's George finishing it off.
You're asking for trouble now if you let Paul George get room to run. Excellent transition and superb at getting himself in the right position.
And so the 70s team taking the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And now we present the player of the game, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.